Hey, how's everybody doing? Dave Howard here from Adirondack Bow Hunters, and I just wanted to share something with you guys. An exciting product that I used last season. Felt that it was very helpful, very informative. Really helped turn me on to a new way of doing some things as far as lure and using lure, and it was very successful. Really upped the activity in my area and helped me to get a good buck on the ground. You'll see some photos of that as we go. But Pollock from Whitetail Deer Lure is a company that I found last year just searching around the internet. Just kind of found it off the cuff. They're located right here in Pennsylvania, so it was a very close shipping to me, which was something that I liked as well. But I'm sure anywhere in the country or around New York, anything like that, I'm sure they could get it to you as soon as possible. Really good people to deal with. I called and asked them some questions about some different packages last year, and they were very informative, very responsive, and just truly some professional folks to deal with, and really nice people as far as tips and how to use their product. I ordered a special pack, a Pro Pack it's called. Right now, pre-season, they actually have them on sale. I only paid $48 to receive 10 items, and I just want to go through some of the items that I got and kind of how it lays out, how it plays out. So, for example, first item was just the October cover scent. Very good product. Again, just spray it on your boots, spray it on your clothes. It's just a good mixture of cover scent to kind of conceal as you're out there in the field. What's next on the list is we got the Buck Pre-Orbital. We have the Buck Tarsal. We have the Doe Tarsal. We have the Complete Scrape. We have the Buck Interdigital. The Doe Interdigital. Mystic Intrigue. Flaming Doe and Estrus. And an extra, you get a free pre-orbital, Buck pre-orbital along with that order. They also send you some neat little scent pads, little scent wicks for you to leave out. And again, it's a very comprehensive package to be able to mock things, set up scrapes. Works very well with a decoy. Pads on your boots if you want to go out and leave scent trail in the field and help to run those bucks the way you want to run them. Even run the does the way you want to run them, and really just bring things to you. It's a very, very good package. I used it last year, and hopefully I'll get a little bit more in depth here in how it's actually used and what way you can actually use it as it gets closer to the season and closer to the rut, or even that pre-rut. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff in there. It's a really comprehensive package. There's a lot of stuff in there even to get things kicked off and ignited for the pre-rut. It really helped me on my trail cams last year. I saw a huge amount of buck activity once I started using this system in my area. And again, I really think it's something that you guys should look into and something that would interest you greatly, as far as not just, we all do the old school, spray a little doe pee on your boots, a little up in the air, maybe on a scent pad around the stand, some things like that. But this is more than that. This is a whole system on how to generate mock scrapes, how to use a decoy, how to set up licking branches above scrapes, and really what to use where to really fool those big bucks, those mature bucks, into coming out during the daytime and thinking that they got some competition in their area, as opposed to, crossing your fingers with just picking up the scent of that the doe estrus. This is really more of a complete package to not only set yourself up to get those big bucks in during the daytime, but to really just create that rut and pre-rut activity that really get those bucks fueled up and charged up, thinking that they got some competition in that area that they got to come check out. Doing systems like this, I've noticed now over the last 2 years, really getting to more of a system instead of just spraying my boots or putting out some dopey. Getting into more of that system style where I'm actually putting down mock scrapes, using a decoy. I'm seeing a lot more activity when I grunt, when I snort wheeze, when I hit those antlers. Those bucks in that area, those deer are really looking for that competition, and they're really looking for what's going on during those times that they're not around. You're a lot more apt to have something come in, and a lot more apt to really ignite some fire and get those charged, mature bucks in during the pre-rut and rut season. If you're really using a comprehensive kind of program like this and hitting up those mock scrapes and really charging those deer up in your area. So again, it's not a huge investment. Think about the $48 as opposed to what you're spending at different sporting goods stores for just the single bottles of spray or urine to try to get those deer lured into your area. You're probably going through a couple bottles a year minimum if you're in the field quite often. And what are you getting for a return on investment? And buck bombs and things like that all work great if something just happens to be in your area at that time. This system helps bring things into your area, keep things in your area, and constantly keeps it going, keeps it charged, right? And that's really what you want to do, as opposed to that more you're crossing your fingers, getting out there in the field and just hoping something happens to be there. So I'm gonna try to follow up with some other videos on how to use this stuff as it gets closer, and I'm also going to provide you with the contact information for Paul Pollock's Whitetail deer lures. I think it's something that it's amazing product, and I think it's something you'll be into.